for the Wizards, Monte Morris, taking 2 shots.
Important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was
It's
a
not putting up
contact sport.
any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Lamb finds Watson, and the three ball is good. Watson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Puts it up from 12. Morris with the bucket.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Morris kicks to Beal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Bulls going the other way now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now here's Watson, covered by Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Jones the pass to Watson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. For Dosunmu.
Bulls substitution, Alex Caruso.
Now here is Morris. Defense right on him. Passes it to Gafford. Back to Morris from the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Morris comes over to help. He lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Gafford. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Wizards ball.
On defense, Chicago. Barton passes to Beal.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it. I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Drummond with a screen on Morris. Pass to Drummond. Here's Watson. He's got 36. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond passes to Caruso. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond putting a little sauce on the dunk. All right, Andre.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Gafford. And here is Hachimura. Kicks to Morris. To end the cold streak. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Watson with it. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
And there's the foul. It goes up.
Definitely a foul.
That'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
Here's Morris. 10 points for him. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Watson, the pass to Drummond. Here's Watson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Beal. Barton kicks to Gafford. Gafford is screen on Caruso. Outside for Beal. The three. Back to Morris. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Watson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Watson's got 10 points here in the second half.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And so it's Chicago.
Score, your Wizards, 76. The Bulls, 118. DC family, your Wizards, you can beat.
So it's Washington now. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy.
Substitution on the court.
Now Watson. To the paint. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Beal taking his time here. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Morris. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Beal in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And foul on the shot. So
Kristaps Porzingis, 5th person.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Left side, Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Drummond with a screen on Beal. It's Drummond, high post. On the wing, Jones. Watson surveying the D. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Porzingis with the steal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this fourth turnover already.
Barton kicks to Porzingis. Now here is Hachimura. He's covered by Watson. Count that bucket.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Good work there as it goes. Watson's got 41.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Beal. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here's Watson. Green, the screen. Watson dishes to Green. Oh!
Green.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Looking to get it going. Beal can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession, and Washington making a change here. Gafford's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Beal. He hits it from 9.
But you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Well, the Bulls shooting 57% in this fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Incredible.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And he drives in. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 45 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Beal gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody
Daniel Gafford.
off the 3.
Second
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And the first one at the line is good.
For the Bulls. Watson.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Beal. And another miss by Washington. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Watson for 3. And yep. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now here's Barton. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Those guys can talk to your guys. Good game, MP. That was years ago.
Great game. Does your performance in a win like that
I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Nate. You know, I don't worry about the outside.
Fantastic shooting night for you. How did you manage to get so many open?
My teammates, you know, they were looking for me.
We are at a sporting event.
That's it, right? 8 years. So boy, great. Yeah, how's that?
Well, glad you asked. We'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
Us?
Without a doubt. What's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly.
Please, no more weekly emails. Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she is very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
Right.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA clown. I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, Your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I
yeah.
am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do nothing.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how.
That was a great win.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
You
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey. Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game. Whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than...
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but